What's up guys and what is up? Welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video on the NeoCodem YouTube channel. And in today's video we will be taking a close look at the new gun that has dropped with the Season 2 Battle Pass called the AS VAL. And to be really honest, my first impression of the gun is not that good because I really thought the gun was gonna be better. And later in the video you will kind of see why I'm a little disappointed into the gun. Besides that, it's a gun that kills really quick in close range. The gun honestly deals a good amount of damage, but it's actually a gun that excels in close to mid-range fights. But one of the downsides of the gun is the huge damage drop over distance, and also the gun has so much recoil that it's so hard to control. I have done a lot of testing on the gun and here are the results of the test. As you can see from this clip right here, the gun does about 25 damage to the limbs, meaning to the thigh, the leg, the arms, and the stomach deal the same 25 damage. The torso does 32 and the headshots does 37 damage. And from those stats collected, here's the distance, the damage, and the amount of shots it takes to kill them. And now on to 10 meters, and at 10 meters it's exactly the same stats as when it was at 5 meters. But now going to 20 meters, it's a whole different story because the damage actually drops by 20%. And here are the stats for that. And as you will see from the stats, the amount of bullets it takes to kill increased by 1 in all of the section, and there's really no difference between getting headshots or body shots. And now on to 40 meters, and honestly at this distance I wouldn't even advise you to take fights because of how bad the amount of control you have over the gun is at this point. Nonetheless, here are the stats. Feel free to pause the video to take a look at it. And now onto the recoil, and as you can see from the test, the gun actually kicks upward pretty badly, and it's really not an easy recoil to control, which is why we need as many attachments that help control the gun, and also attachments that increase the accuracy because there's a little bit of side-to-side bounce on the gun. Something I've forgotten to mention about the gun is how low the ammo capacity of the gun without any attachment is, which is why I think in order to go on long streaks with the same magazine, it's almost like you absolutely need an ammunition attachment in order to increase the capacity of your mag. And the gun runs through your ammunition really fast, which is why I think you absolutely need the perk Scavenger in order to replenish the amount of ammo that you've lost. And also something else that's actually really cool about the gun is that it has an ammunition that converts it into a semi-auto rifle, which makes the bullet more powerful and more impactful through walls and pieces of cover. But it actually decreases the amount of ammo you have all the way down to only 10, but it deals way more damage though. Here are the tests for those bullets. Now about those bullets, what's interesting to notice is that from 5 meters all the way to 40 meters, it always takes the exact same amount of bullets to kill no matter what the distance is. On limbs and stomach, it takes 3 shots to kill. On the torso, it takes 2 shots to kill. And on the head, from 5 meters all the way to that 40 meters, which is the distance I recommended not using the gun, it takes only 1 bullet to the head to kill. And here's the recoil pattern with those special ammo. And those are gonna be it for our testing. The AS VAL is definitely a very interesting weapon. What's cool about it is that no matter what, the gun is suppressed and doesn't make a single sound. It's pretty quiet actually, but its low magazine size makes people actually reload. I find myself reloading really frequently when I'm using the VAL, which is not very cool in situations where you get surrounded or you get multiple enemies coming at you. It's really hard to go on multiple streaks without having to reload after 1 or 2 kills every time. It's pretty annoying. Besides that, it has a really interesting behavior, you know. If you ask me, I feel like the AS VAL is more of an SMG rather than an AR. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good gun, and I think it's really welcome this season. What I would love to see is a little buff to its recoil and the recoil control that the player has over the gun, because the gun kicks really upward really fast. And here are on the screen 3 pictures of 3 classes that I've been using. I hope you guys went on and learned something interesting today. Feel free to try those weapon classes and let me know what you think of them in the comment section below. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.